So with Republicans having narrowly won the House of Representatives, Kevin McCarthy is making his bid for Speaker. There's only one problem. He doesn't have the votes. Kevin McCarthy needs 218 votes to be Speaker of the House. And yet some familiar Republicans have already come out against his bid for Speaker and publicly stated that he doesn't have the votes.
Bottom up, Republicans are expected to have about a 4-seat majority, and there have already been 5 of us, most recently Ralph Norman of South Carolina, who've come forward to say we don't intend to vote for him on the floor.
You know, at one point, you actually floated the idea of former President Trump for House Speaker. So I want to know who you'd support today, and are you interested in the position?
No, I'm not running for Speaker, and I don't think President Trump is either.
I don't think Mr. McCarthy has the votes because far more than 5 people have told me that they're not going to vote for Mr. McCarthy. McCarthy doesn't have the votes. He's not going to get the votes. So the question is not, are the people who are voting against McCarthy going to cause him to go to the Democrats? The question is he willing to form a coalition with the Democrats rather than to step aside and give us somebody who will fight? Because
Sounds like he doesn't have the votes. And yet there are also some surprise personalities who are supporting Kevin McCarthy's bid for Speaker.
I'm warning everyone, are we really going to start on January 3rd blowing apart our conference and not having a speaker chosen and not voting for the speaker that has almost all the votes and is willing to fight these things? Is that what we're really going to do? Because if we do that, we're showing the American people the Republicans don't have their act together and aren't capable of leading the country starting in January. And that's why I'm urging everyone, go talk to him. If you're not willing to vote for him, get in his office, explain why, ask him questions, get it in writing if you need to, but work it out.
I personally can't wait for the train wreck. I never thought I'd see Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz on opposite sides, but I'm here for it.
And I believe we'll get to 218. Why? Because if we don't, none of those investigations go forward. None of the work that we have put before us. We can't start investigating Mayorkas.
So if you don't become Speaker, you don't get to move forward with your sham investigations? Good.